It's my fourth Veterans Art Show that I've curated in the past 6 years. 3 of them here at the K Gallery, one across the street at Bridgehead Gallery. We have a really great collection of artists up on the walls, sculpture, video, photos, paintings, all kinds of stuff. So for this one, Veterans Voices 4, I'm calling it, we have a forum happening tonight in the gallery where I've invited a bunch of veterans organizations to come and talk about what their projects are and what their obstacles are. And so we're doing the forum tonight, and then tomorrow's the reception for the artists. And then I'm doing a show. I'm a performer. I have a one-man show called Subhuman: True Tales from Beneath the Sea. I was on an old diesel submarine in the 60s, the Tyru. And then on the 30th, there's an 88-year-old veteran named Toby Lurie, who is a poet, artist, and composer. And he reads his poetry, and he's a beat poet.
When the system was designed, the technology from both the weaponry point of view and the medical point of view is not what it is today. So our killed in action numbers, our KIAs, went sky high, and our injury numbers were low, right? In today's world, because of modern medicine and because of technology within uniforms, armor, and equipment, those numbers have done this. So the system that was designed and funded by our government was designed to support the system that came into existence at the end of World War II, right? What's not happening is bringing it into the modern day. And in order to support the modern day, there is no way we could financially do it. So therefore, you are going to get changes in regulations and legislation that are going to do things like, say, if a person is cured, right, without knowing what those what the full impact of that is, okay, so that they can realistically manage it from a budget perspective.
I had my regular doctor, and he left. And it took them 11 months to find me another doctor. So in that 11 months, all the medications are running out. Everything, all the prescriptions are gone. They won't even assign you another doctor. So you end up having to go into the ER. And you go into the ER and they give you a couple of, who's your doctor? Well, so-and-so. Well, he's not here. You're right. We need to assign you another doctor. Yes. And then it's another 2 or 3 months before you even get a doctor to see, to try to get in, to get an appointment, to get your medications.
I had a well-paying job. I helped design stuff in an engineering unit, and I was in a motorcycle accident. Broke every bone in my body. I was about ready to retire. At $3.5 million, the civilian government hospitals threw me out. And what I'm talking about, I went and had my leg cut off at Stanford. They cut my leg off, and 2 days later, I had a team of nurses trying to put me in my car. And they put me in my car because my insurance ran out. And they put me in my car, and I said, like, how am I going to get out when I get home? They said, oh, you'll figure it out. And then I had no place to go but the VA. So now I'm fighting the VA on a semi 6 months, 3 months basis. For some reason, they think I can afford to pay them after I already paid everybody else everything. So now I keep having to do these means tests, saying they're telling me I make too much money. I'm on Social Security. I work at the VA for 10 hours a week. Come on, people. I don't make too much money.
What this person, who was a client of Operation Freedom Paws, moved from the Anaheim area and the Anaheim VA system to Northern California to another VA system, to Oregon, and then to Washington. to try and get the assistance that he was looking for and get the help that he desperately needed. And what I found in conversation with him, and I found in conversation with other veterans, and even the guys sitting in this room can tell you, they make an appointment with their psychiatrist or their doctor, and they're lucky if they spend 20 minutes actually in conversation, right? And the very first thing that's done is to push more medication. Units themselves are not getting them to the point where they're ready to ask for help, and they're coming out into society and being lost for years. Because that's the trend that I also see with the veterans who are coming to us,